Oh, I am here. I am Polar. Am I Polaris?
Grow brighter.
Jesse Polaris.
Around one constant, they revolve. Hedron is dead, but you're alive here in me. Maybe Hedron put you in our heads when we met her. Maybe you were always there, and she was just trying to teach me how to trigger you. Maybe I'll never understand. Maybe I don't need to. Trench was the first to be corrupted by the hiss. Slowly, over the years. His need for control only made it worse. It was Trench who took the projector to the nostalgia department. He opened the door to the hiss. Just like that. With Hedron dead, the hiss tried to corrupt me too. But I'm stronger than them. We're stronger. They're waiting. They'll try to stop us.
Dylan is now with the hiss.
No going back.
Okay.
We need to find the projector.
Okay, I get it, okay?
This ends here.
It will end here. Don't worry, Jesse. So I just wanted to find if there are any secrets at the back. Okay, I guess I have to fight my brother, because my brother is now the main advocate for the hiss.
My sister had this dream. A bad dream. And the whole world was dreaming with her.
Dylan?
She convinced herself that she was awake. She's always been stubborn. I knew I had to end her dream. I had to wake her up. I had to rip down the poster she'd been staring at. Cut off her eyelids to make her see. To save her.
Dylan, buddy. What is wrong with you? I'm coming for you, hiss. I'm gonna end you for all. This is the projector. If I close it, I think the hiss will cease.
I know he's still there somewhere. Locked inside. I know, because that's how it was for me.
They're level 30. How would they die? Do they die with one hit? Let me try. Yeah, they do. I don't think I need to fight these guys. I'm just fighting them for the heck of it. your staff officer. Interact. Oh, a token, a jukebox token. These guys are very easy to find. Okay, I'm not leaving here without killing everyone, okay? Okay, we got them all. Maybe we did need to fight them. Dylan, baby boy, I'm coming for you. Oh, the flying is coming in clutch. We got the rocket, buddy! Oh, we missed him. If I hit him with this rocket, it would have been very cool. Okay, a 2 for 1, a 2 for. I'm coming, buddy, Dylan! Oh, I didn't. Oh. They do a lot of damage. Okay, maybe everything here is amplified. The damage I do and the damage they do. Okay. I think something is following me, yep. You know me. I'm not living here before killing everyone. You his scum! Shut the hell up! Huh? We are kicking ass! Okay, anyone else wants to taste? Alright. Take control. I'm taking control. Don't worry, game. Don't worry, I'm taking control. Pun intended. Okay, we move forward. Dylan, I'm coming, buddy. Is it finally here? Oh, it's on the other side. Okay. I have to fly across these boxes. Good thing we got the extra flying. That came in so clutch. Yeah. I'm really happy we did grab the extra flying. Here's Dylan, I see him. Dylan, buddy.
You are home. You are wonderful home. You've taken your boss. Your boss. You.
At the start of the game, we tried to cleanse people what we filled. Will we be able to cleanse our brother, Dylan?
Dylan's in a coma. I don't know if there's anything of him left in there. If he'll ever find his way back. The portal's been closed, but the hiss is still in the oldest house. And the lockdown can't be lifted as long as any trace of it remains. I'm working on a solution with my management team, but there is still a long road ahead. I'm the director of the Federal Bureau of Control. We're in this together. You and I.
That's more like it. That's an ending I could live with. Not the shitty ending that we had before. Okay. So I kinda like 50% cured my brother and he's now in a coma. Closed the portal. No more hisses coming. We are starting to produce Hedron devices so we can protect more people that are hiding. And we are trying to fight the remaining hiss. Yeah. I want to make sure that there isn't any secrets hidden after the credits, because the cheeky developers sometimes do that. They place some secrets. Director Jesse Faden. You are the director of the Federal Bureau of Control. The crisis is not over. Your work is not done. Look at me with the fancy director! Outfit. Execute board countermeasures and bureau alerts to fight the ongoing hiss threat. Search the dangerous depths of the oldest house for classified bureau secrets and hidden clues. Okay.
Shawshank Redemption. That's the name of the movie I was thinking of earlier. Not important, but that was it.
What? you were thinking about? Yeah, it's a great movie. It's about a person who was escaping prison and he had to swim in the sewers. Like, is this?
Jesse Faden, director of the Federal Bureau of Control. I still don't quite believe it. But you always knew where we were headed.
Hell yeah. I'm the director. Can we talk to Emily?
There's no way this happened by accident. I'm telling you. The board arranged this to whittle down our numbers, to prepare...
Can't you just process these staff files quietly? I don't want to hear this.
You don't want to hear how we're just sheep.
Hey, how are you doing, Irish?
I heard you closed the Hiss portal, or whatever it is we're calling it. If we could just flush out the stragglers.
Yeah. What about your future?
So, what's next for Simon Arish?
Well, first off, I'm banning all slide projectors. That's it. Seriously, though, we need to review our protocols. Research should not be making decisions that endanger the entire Bureau, no, fuck it, the entire fucking world, without some serious oversight.
I think Pope would agree. Certain people in the Bureau have been working in the shadows for too long.
And I'd like to make these HRAs part of the mandatory Bureau uniform. They're not stylish, but better safe than sorry.
I don't think anyone will complain. Not after this.
Except me. I don't wear these things. What about me as a director?
What are your thoughts on me serving as director?
Well, I couldn't be more excited. I mean, look, don't get me wrong, Trench was fine, but... Well, you pulled us back from the brink, so... Well, I'm honored to serve, ma'am. I mean, fuck, shit. Phaeton. Sorry.
He'll get it one day.
Arish, you're funny, man. Are you hitting on me? Give me a situation report, quick!
So, what's the situation in my bureau, Arish?
The situation is we are still up to our eyes in Hiss. Not to mention the months of repairs it's gonna take just to get this place up and running again.
But is it doable?
Of course it is. You just might need to tell some rangers to grab a wrench once they're done hunting Hiss.
What about the slide projector?
Did anyone ever mention to you that Darling was using the slide projector?
Well, Salvador never did, but I doubt he even knew. Look, I'm well aware that it's our job to study and contain the things that we don't understand, but some of the things that Darling did were way outside of our mission statement. Look, these things are not toys, and acting like they are is only ever gonna end one way. At least Pope seems to understand that.
Well, it's secure now. No one can reach it without my say-so.
But thank Christ for that.
What about Marshall?
Marshall's been missing for a while now. Any ideas where she could be?
The last time I saw her was in maintenance when I was leading the Rangers out of the Atlas. Yeah, I told her it wasn't safe, but she said she had to go check on something.
Did you ask where she was going?
Whew. Marshall is not the kind of person you question. Kind of intimidating, you know? But, she was by herself, if that helps at all.
Not really, but thanks. Hopefully she turns up.
Uh-oh. Marshall?
I'll see you later.
You know where I'll be.
Thank you, Arish. You're a good guy.
There haven't been any Hiss sightings in the Ocean View Motel. Could survivors be hiding inside?
It's possible. I remember a report about a similar incident from 84. The Bureau lost contact with the whole department during a house shift. The department head was found in the motel 2 years later. His arm stuck in the vending machine.
Oh,
Make a
no.
note to send in a search party when possible.
Okay, why do I have a mission on Emily? Langston ran away. These are side missions. Yeah.
Jesse, good to see you. We've got Dylan situated in his containment cell like you asked. I've got medical staff running tests as we speak, and I'd be happy to walk you through the details later. Other than that, what's next?
With the slide projector turned off, the Hiss are shut out, but we're stuck with the ones already here. We can't lift the lockdown until they're all eradicated. If any Hiss ever got out, that would be the end of everything.
Well, eliminating them all will take time. Look, I'll do what I can on my end, but my research is progressing slower than I'd like.
I think I can help with that. I am making you the head of research, effective immediately. I want you to use everything the Bureau has, every resource, every confidential scrap of data, and find a way to keep the hiss out for good.
That's... Really? I mean, yes, I can certainly... Yes! Yes, I accept.
You'll do great. Besides, I didn't really have anyone else lined up.
I'm honored, Jesse, really. Thank you.
Are you gonna hug it out or something?
Do you remember Mr. Tomasi, the head of communications? The hiss he was changed into showed up in containment, near the turntable.
I'll take care of it. That thing's not getting away this time.
I've heard reports about his particular use of language and intonation when repeating the hiss babbling. The biological and behavioral distinctions between different hiss-corrupted individuals is truly fascinating. I wonder if I could categorize the data.
And she's already off on her own thing.
Mr. Tomasi, what do you think about me as a director?
How do you feel about me taking over as director?
You act like it just happened. You've been director since we first met, remember? I am still thrilled. Nothing's changed. Not for me. But the Bureau has changed. Trench and Darling are gone. Their knowledge, anything not written down, disappeared with them. They knew the Bureau better than anyone.
They're the Bureau's past, Emily. We won't operate like they did. We'll learn from their mistakes. We'll be better than they ever were. We won't ever be like them.
Well said. Well said, Jesse. What about Darling?
When the hiss got into my head, I saw some weird things. I think Darling even spoke to me. Does that make any sense to you?
Empirically, no, but phantom voices as well as hallucinatory states are not uncommon here. And considering the forces that Dr. Darling was working with, he could have been transferred to a different plane of consciousness, physically or otherwise.
And that doesn't upset you?
Oh, very. The fact that he hid those forces from me, it's infuriating. But Darling's dream was always to look beyond our reality. This time he may have taken a step too far, but as long as his consciousness can perceive his surroundings, I'm sure he's loving it.
Maybe Darling was just trying to protect you from the darker side of his work.
Fuck that. I'm not a child. Don't just assume I'm going to consider something morally repugnant.
Which it all was.
Which it all was, of course.
Alright, what about Dylan?
How was Dylan?
The same. I can't detect any his activity, but his physiology has certainly been altered by it. And I can't tell if his brain activity is genuine or simply the aftermath of the hiss, like spasms. Dylan could wake up tomorrow for all I know. I really can't say.
Then I just have to wait for him. That's fair. He waited a long time for me.
Don't worry. We'll be monitoring him round the clock. If he wakes up, we'll be ready. I don't mean that in a hostile way, just... well, you know.
I hear you. My brother isn't exactly popular around here. I hope one day he'll have the chance to change that.
Poor Dylan. What about the HRA?
So, there was a moment after Hedron died that I couldn't feel my powers. The hiss got into my head. Just for a moment.
So that explains the HRA outage. Before we knew what was happening, the hiss had us. They were in my head. I saw terrible things. I mean, I was about to go under forever when the hiss was pushed back. The HRAs had come back on. Dylan vanished afterwards, and we fought off the hiss that came after him. So if Hedron's death knocked out the HRAs, that means there must be a new local source for them to relay, which I'm guessing must be...
me.
you. Hedron is dead, assuming that word even applies to a resonant-based life form. But whatever it awakened in you, the power you call Polaris, is still active. Or at least, that's what my instruments are telling me.
I don't think we're ever gonna understand all of this. And I'm okay with that. I'm just glad you're here with me. That's good to know. Thanks, Emily.
I have Polaris in my head now. What about the board?
I found Dylan attacking the astral plane and the board. What was he hoping to accomplish?
Huh. Since they arrived, Hiss have been corrupting objects of power, which have an inherent link to the astral plane. Maybe their goal was to access the astral plane and the board itself.
That still doesn't tell us why.
His motives are a difficult thing to work out, but I have been digging through confidential files and noticed a strange gap in knowledge regarding the board. Looks like any data on them has either been deleted or was never gathered in the first place.
Then maybe it's time someone looked into that.
Maybe it is.
Yeah, I need to know where is the board.
Well, I've got a bureau to run. See you soon.
Yes, ma'am, Director Faden.
Yep.
Please, Emily. Not even as a joke.
Look at me. Looking all fancy.
Where are the files on the various entities?
I found a couple of those.
Awesome.
So Darling is pretty gone. End of an era.
Let's take a look at the outfits we got. Oh, we have some abilities as well. For abilities, we know what we want. We need to be able to levitate. First things first, and then increase the slamma jamma damage. Okay. Okay. Okay, what about the outfits? The janitor assistant, we didn't get to see that. Oh boy, look at that. Director's suit, this is what we are wearing. And the office assistant, yeah. This is the luck and probability P7, director's suit, asynchronicity suit. I'll be wearing the assistant for now. Hello, I'm director, but I sometimes I am a janitor. Okay, don't worry about. Oh my god. I think we'll wrap it up here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and please make sure to drop a like, and if you'd like to see more videos, make sure to subscribe and ring the bell. And we'll be playing another couple more videos, maybe on Control, try and discover the secrets, do all the side missions, and maybe do a video on the jukebox. Yeah, I want to get all the jukebox challenges done, all of them. That's what I'm planning to do. And yeah, so I guess see you in the next one. Bye bye.